Hi, my name is Kyle Foster. I graduated from UBC Mining in 2011, and today I'll talk a little bit about where my career has taken me over the past 10 years, what it could look like for you, and why I think you should consider a career in mining. So I figured the easiest way to convey the opportunities I've got to travel because of mining is with a map, and we'll talk a little bit about each of these locations in a little bit more detail to follow. But the blue stars there give you an indication as to where I was able to travel actually while going to school. And these yellow stars here tell you what I've been doing since, starting off in the NWT, Saskatchewan, Ecuador, Chile, Miami, Colombia, Mali, Namibia, the Philippines, and finally, where I'm working now with Newcrest, at Red Chris in northern BC. So I started my career post-graduation at a mine called Snap Lake for De Beers, Canada. It's actually since been closed. This was an underground diamond mine working on a fly-in, fly-out rotation, 2 weeks in and 2 weeks out at a time. This was a great opportunity for me, kind of get my first exposure to mining, working and spending a lot of time underground, but also a ton of time for traveling and doing stuff with your personal life, given you've got 2 weeks off at a time. Following Snap Lake, I went to work at a mine called Rabbit Lake in northern Saskatchewan for a uranium company called Cameco. Again, this was 2 weeks in and 2 weeks out, but this was an interesting experience for me, given I was actually now classified as a nuclear energy worker, and certainly some challenges underground that are associated with the mining of uranium and the radiation aspects that come with it. So after Rabbit Lake, I went to work for a company called Lundin Gold, building a mine called Fruta del Norte. This was a really interesting experience for me, given it was my first exposure internationally to mining. So started off that position based out of Vancouver, flying down to Santiago as well as Miami to work with consultants before eventually transitioning to a 4-week in, 2-week out rotation. Something else that was really remarkable about this opportunity was I got to learn Spanish. So that was something that I'd always hoped to be able to do while going to school, but never thought I'd have the opportunity to do that so early in my career. After Lundin Gold, I went to work for a company called B2. And B2, I was based out of Vancouver, essentially actually working from home in Kelowna, would travel to our HQ in Vancouver, and then also going to support our various operations in Namibia, Mali, doing a feasibility in Colombia. And finally, so I'm now working at Red Chris Mine. This is actually in northern BC, and ironically, this is the closest I've ever been to home. So I'm the superintendent of underground mining. This is a 12-day in, 9-day out rotation right now, and it's a pretty remarkable opportunity. We're doing a feasibility study as well as a early works program with a decline, and an opportunity here to build a Tier 1 block cave and Canada's most productive mine. So why mining? The first reason is travel for me. In 10 years since graduating, I've had the opportunity to travel to 8 different countries on 4 different continents for work. And while I always knew that was something that I wanted to do, what I didn't know when I was going to school is that I would have the opportunity to do it so quickly. And actually exposure to the different cultures and languages has been one of, if not the most rewarding part of my career so far. Second reason is responsibility. So right now there's a massive skill shortage in mining, and that means that you'll be afforded with opportunities and responsibilities at a young age that I think are unparalleled in other industries. A third reason, diversity. So mining engineers can specialize or be a generalist in many different fields. You can do drill and blast design, scheduling, vent, electrical, all the way to economics and finance. And the last reason is technology. So not unlike other industries, the mining and tech space are currently colliding. There's been rapid advances in software, data collection, automation, battery electric equipment, and clean energy options. So you can really take your pick. And that's it for me. So hopefully you guys consider a career in mining.